man. Martin, it's great to see you. How do you feel when you get a reaction like that?
Embarrassed.
Really? Are you serious? Why?
You know, they deserve better, you know, and I would love to be here after a great spell, maybe like we had last year. And now we come in 4 points and they're still.
I think it's support like this that probably tells you more about Tottenham Hotspur Football Club than anything else.
Yeah, I could say otherwise, but for me, yeah, what more can I say? They're the best fans in the world.
Let me talk about, before we get on to other things, and I'm sure everybody's got plenty of questions. Let's talk about how you came to Spurs in the first place. Is there an approach made? Is there a phone call? Did Frank Arneson, name rings a bell, give you a call? How did it come that you came to join Spurs?
I was in the city centre of my hometown with the missus, and she was spending my money. And then the phone rang, you know, and Frank Arneson asked me to come over because he was there probably for 7 or 8 days. And then I never met him before in my life, but he knew me, I knew him. And I came over and I thought, you know, do a good job. And then the chairman told me that he lined up another fellow as well because he needed somebody, because he was looking for somebody for 9 months, a top manager. And he said, there's another fellow from France coming in. I said, thank you, that is not too bad, but I had to wait 3 months and I had a job. There was 8 board members and they told me to do the job. And I never looked back until last week.
I'm going to ask you then about this situation which is going on. We're all reading bits and pieces. What's going on, Martin?
Yeah, I think a cockerel never shit in his own garden, so I won't. A cat never shits in his own garden, so he always goes to the neighbour, so I won't do that, you know.
But you ain't going anywhere though, are you?
No, but to be honest, you know, I felt a bit, not sad, but disappointed, not because of the reactions, but because of the team, you know, that we couldn't, at Sunderland, give away a point, and we went over there with 3 points because we had 4 or 5 strikers on the pitch in the last 10 minutes, and then we gave it away because we still got, and the media doesn't realise that we still got players. Kabul, I think he's got great potential, but he was stepping for offside in the last 10 seconds and cost us, and that was horrible. And then everything came in, 2 set places, you know, and we work on that. My assistant is not here, but he will tell you, you know, we work on that every week. And then we conceded 2 goals, and that was horrible. But I think we put it straight in the Derby County match. And I felt against Man United, to be honest, we deserved a bit more.
Yeah.
And then Fulham, that was probably, yeah, for us, we could have scored a 3 or 4-0, but to be fair, they scored from a corner kick again, and yeah, that is my responsibility as well. So I felt rotten, you know. And then we should have scored 4-5-1. They scored 3-2 with a deflected goal. But the fans, you know, I mean, everybody says that we didn't win there for 40 years or something. But I felt in the last game we beat them 4-0, and I thought this was probably the same game. And then it was a throw-in, dying minutes of the match, and Kabul did very well in that match. They flicked the ball on, and they scored from overhead kick. And but I can't, as I said, I can't blame other people. The only thing I can blame is ourselves. And but I will never blame the team, you know, because we had bad spells last year. We had a bad spell the year before. But to be fair, we had less talent. We had Edgar Davids on the left, that wasn't ideal. We had Timo Tuinen on the right, we had Michael Carrick and Jennings in the, and the only thing we wanted was somebody on the left and somebody on the right, and Aaron Lennon came. but we had a very solid team, so we never conceded because we were the only team 2 years ago. With Chelsea, we never gave away a league, and that was good. But now, in this time and age, now with different players, I think the future is ours. But hopefully, I can work with them and get it right. And
We don't ask much, but it would not be lovely if you put 6 past the Arsenal in a couple of weeks. We're not asking much. Tell me, the sort of manager that you are.